Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima, and I'm here doing another random games from Flashpoint dive because, well, I need one more video to make sure I've got like 2 weeks worth of content ready, so we're just going to do this again because why not? It was fun the last 2 times, so let's see if we can find any more hidden gems. So here are the rules as follows. I can pick any game from the 6 random games that I want, and then I get to re-roll. No adult games, because I don't want to be censored off YouTube, because they like doing that if you show us so much as a little bit of a lady's skin. And I can re-roll twice, but no more to save me from a line of 5 or 6 Escape the Room games, because screw those games, despite how much Dark Malway says. So if we hit games and we hit home, and by the way, this is actually a slightly more up-to-date Flashpoint than 7.1, so we might stand a chance of seeing something new here. It's possible, but I don't rely on it. So we have Smiley Difference. Something, I got no idea how to pronounce that. Dress Up Spice Nurse, Last Egg Standing, Batman Arkham Asylum Breakout, and Panda's Big Adventure. I think we'll go with Last Egg Standing. Created by Matthias Skutnik of Some Machine fame. Okay, that's a good start. Oh god, it's one of these games, isn't it? So those are representative of your lives down there. That's interesting. Although I gotta tell you, it's a bit weird having the second basket be on the exact other side of you. Move it left to move it right, move down to move it up. So good luck actively controlling that basket, but sure. Oh, you're supposed to let green eggs fall, okay. Didn't actually look at the instructions, go me. Okay, so the eggs just disappear. I don't have to worry about it falling down into the second basket. Makes sense to me. Kind of original-ish, this game. Like, this seems like something you'd seen on Original. Which we definitely have all of in here. I mean, of course it gets progressively harder. That's just kind of the point of these games, really. Very Game & Watchy, too. Oh, so if proper eggs fall, you have a chance to catch them in the second basket. That's interesting. Nope, they just fall down anyway. That's not great. Well, at least the pace gets up pretty fast. You have to go through like 45 seconds of nothingness. Whoops. Bad timing on that. Real bad timing on my pulling away there. At least the bonus eggs don't penalize you. That's pretty nice. They're just that, bonuses if you're a good player. And that's it, we're done. Fair enough. Not a bad game. Not a particularly notable one. Some machines better. So, we have Mission Escape Stronghold, Puzzle Room Escape 2, Viktor the Nth, Romanian Boy Escape, Dead Rampage, and Fun Peacock. What is it with these weird titles? I have no idea. Alright. Well, the most interesting one there is Viktor the Nth, so I say we go for that. Cartavento. Okay. Delete save data, sound and particle effects. Sure. How do we play this? Sure. Easy enough. So it's a platformer. Oh, so I actually have to leave, okay. Man, those years are going by fast. The animation's nice. I wonder... So, the parents had to take their journey, now Viktor has to take his journey, but the time is going down very quickly. So my assumption is that when the time limit runs out, or if I die from like attacking a monster or something, since the path will be left open behind me, and that'll be how the path will be left open behind me, and that'll be how I'll, like, succeed. I'll use the benefits of the previous few ancestors to make my way through the same path but faster, thanks to the fact that it's been solved by the people who came before me already. At least that's what I seem to be getting from this puzzle. Yeah, Viktor the Second, okay. So when we hit start, we are now a different guy. And we can get through this section of the game faster. Interesting concept. As long as I don't die on the way through. Ah, right. Bit of a dickish leap of faith going on here, but okay. Oh, so that closes that off, and now I basically have to die, don't I? My foot landed in the wrong place. I appreciate how it's the kid looks different every time as they're waving goodbye. And then the main character ends up taking up one of their visual features. I'm assuming you die instantly to these guys, which is why I don't want to be... Oh! So that was a trap, was it? Fair enough. Yeah, see, look, the beard is blonde now, and the kid in the previous run was blonde. Interesting concept. Gameplay's pretty basic, though. Nothing particularly wrong with it, but, you know, it's an idea more than it is a full game. Nothing particularly wrong with that way of looking at things. So, push this down, then drop down on top of it. Do the same with this one. Don't want to do that, I think. Wait, maybe we do. Yeah, we wanted to do that. Good job, me. So eventually the assumption is that once you've gone through enough of these puzzles, you have to be able to like actively finish the game at that point, right? Like you need to have enough time to actually run through all the puzzles. Interesting. Question is, how do I actually make this happen? I can't get to that button. Like, well, the button isn't what we want to get to, but I'm not entirely sure what we want to get to at this point. Because we can only move this over. And we can't get up there fast enough. So where do we go from here? Does his beard get like more grey as time goes on? Oh, I see. Right, that unblocks that, so you're backtracking. Right. Well, I think we've seen enough of that, because eventually it's just going to get to a point where we'll be able to just speed run through the entire game. It's a pretty basic setup, but nothing particularly wrong with it. It's alright. It's cool. What's our next set? Rudolph's Kick and Fly, Flash Bash, Nightmares 4, The Stolen Souvenir of Rob R., in a foreign language by the looks of the logo, Scooby-Doo and the Ghost of Pirate Beach, Summer in Smallywood, and Thanksgiving Dinner. What the hell is Smallywood? Essential Skills Learning Series. Oral communication, working with others, and thinking skills. God knows I need all three. Mr. Smallywood. Well, that's my chair. I get the feeling this is going to be an educational game. Nothing's happening. Oh, we have to click. There's no sound. It's very quiet. These are all bad things to do in the middle of a discussion. Oh dear. None of those were a good idea. Well, good. Our boss just fed us drugs. To learn about oral communication. No. I think we're good here. That was weird. That was bizarre, but well, after your boss gives you drugs and sends you back to earlier on in the day, I can't help but think they've got the wrong idea about how to educate people. What's our next set? We got Driving Lesson Slacking, Maze Gameplay 79, Starshine 2, which we know is a good one, Valentine 2018 Room Escape, Abandoned Forest Car Garage Escape, and Shapefold 2. I see. At least actually folding everything into place is quite satisfying. The physics are actually pretty well done. Although it seems like it'd be pretty easy to just brute force because all the pieces, when they're in the right spot, just lock down. It's got to be that one first. And yeah, everything's clearly got to let that one go in there. So we just got to get all of those pieces out of the way, and then the rest should be nice and simple. The music's nice and charming, I suppose. This has got to be the way that it goes. It's just kind of hard getting the actual piece in there because of the way the physics work. Hang on. Like that? Then no. There we go. Just a little bit of a rough fit. There we go. Just go up like that. And that goes in like that. And that. How many levels are we looking at? 25? And we're about 2/3 of the way through already. Well, it's clear what this is meant to be. See, these ones just kind of feel like you're basically just following a very simple instruction book without the actual instructions. You just kind of need to feel it out by ear. It's a little strange. Okay, hang on. These go back over to the left, so these can come down to the right. So it just automatically locks in without really any prompting from you, which makes the game a little bit too easy. We get them in there. Now that can go in there, then that, then... box supposed to? Oh, it just goes like that, so... It's really simple. It doesn't seem to have that much in the way of challenge whatsoever. You just kind of need to make sure everything's in the rough right place, which is usually pretty easy to figure out because most of these can only realistically end up in going one way, bending in one particular way to get to one particular spot. So there's no real challenge to it. It's just try and get everything as close as you can. At least they're very clearly thinking about it. Like, if the piece is automatically locked in as soon as they are in the right spot without any consideration as to how the rest of the pieces need to be, it'd be a lot more difficult to actually successfully pull off, especially with the controls not being, like... The controls work, they're just a little bit strange to deal with. You very clearly got to do this in, like, a preset order. But that's not a big deal at all, really. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Okay, so I guess these two have to go in first. Yeah, not too bad. The physics are pretty good. The sound's relaxing. It looks nice, but it just has no challenge whatsoever. Nothing particularly wrong with that approach. It's just, you know, you play it once and then you just completely forget about it. Sneaky Dream, Gorbus Robot Lab, Strong Bow, Mario Twins, The Adventures of Blob Bob, The Lost Levels, and The Beautiful Resident. Well, that one's caught my interest. Let's see what The Beautiful Resident is when my chair stops creaking under me. Oh, it's a Basilisk game. Oh, it's one of these games. One of Moe's goddamn Escape the Room games. I guess I have to play it now that I'm here. Yep, it sure is an Escape the Room game. Whatever the hell an interphon is. Now, how do I get back? Right, there's a glowy bar at the bottom. I assume the sides of the screen too? It just seems a bit weird because you can't tell whether or not you can actually open something by scrolling over and clicking it. Like, you'd think that door would be openable on the clock there, but apparently there's nothing of importance here. Maybe you have to look at it... I wonder what's inside the cushion. Maybe you have to look at it from a very specific angle. Kate Winslet? There is a hole. Thank you. A sofa has been left here, as if you just leave sofas lying around. Oh, it's not a box, it's the bottom of the clock. What am I thinking? Okay, so I moved to that switch. So that must have done something. More wine. And a key. How often are circuit breakers inside the house, by the way? Right, that's the front door, so we need to try... There we go. We have a second room now with a diary. White wine with seafood and red wine with meat. Makes enough sense. What do you mean you can't open a sealed letter? What the fuck is wrong with you? Military shogo. Don't you mean shogi? Or is there some other kind of shogi called shogo that I'm not aware of now? What about the second drawer? Nothing. Third drawer, locked. Key's been used. Can't seem to get into this drawer here, whatever it may be. Back up. Books. Lots of books. Oh, there's one here. A videotape. The Rose Lover. So is there a video play here of some kind? Hang on, face this way. Open the pillow with the scissors. We have another book. She's broken all the mirrors in the house. And another key. Okay, so it looks like the mistress, whoever she is absolutely nuts. No, it's not for that. It's not for that either. Yep, it's been locked by a key, but obviously not this one, since clicking on it doesn't work. Okay, so do the scissors work on this? They do. So I got a piece of wire. In military shogo, you can't beat a piece with a higher rank. Lovely. Okay, so military shogo must be a different kind of shogo. I'm guessing whatever that piece is the piece that I have. And nothing of importance in the vase. Okay, so what do I do with the wire? That is a fair question. What do I do with the wire? Okay, so the wire is meant to be used as a key, but not for that part of the... Not for that part of the puzzle. So not that one. Not that one either. Nope, nothing to do with the clock. This key hasn't been grayed out yet, so I assume it's used for something else. There we go, and we have a safe. What on earth? So we have a bong, a skull, a flower, what appears to be either a tennis racket or a magnifying glass, and a key. It's not that book, that's the one that gives us the hint. Okay, so at least we know that key's used up completely now. Now, where on earth is the hint for that lock? The rose lover. Can't use the wire on it, and the house in the fields. I have no idea what they want me to do here. You think there'd be like a video player somewhere in the house, but I guess not. Yeah, I had no chance getting the password through just random guessing. Nothing in the vase. What about the picture? There's a hole. I've got no idea. It's a pretty standard point and click escape the room game, so we're just going to leave it at that for now. Let's move on to the next. New Grounds Pass, Blue Reef Ember, Goro, Messy Rooms, Hidden Objects, From the Black, and Morphing. Let's try From the Black. If I can actually click it properly this time. There we go. Created for Ludum Dare 25. It's a twin stick shooter again.
Mission begin. Magnetic reach. Energy shield.
At least the music sounds original and hasn't been stolen from Perfect Dark this time. Fair amount of stuff on screen, that's for sure. I appreciate that it has 3 different difficulties, because I can see this being a little bit...
Time distortion.
Ooh, yay.
Time distortion. Bullet nullification. Energy shield.
I appreciate that it doesn't start you out with one little boring gun. Instead, at least gives you a little bit of like a shotgun effect going on. Keeps it from becoming too dull, at least not particularly fast anyway. Fair enough, show me the upgrade menu. So, more damage, more speed, more spread, more shield health and magnet, interesting. We have some achievements, complete story in under 2 minutes 30. Enter secret mode in any difficulty. So there's a fair amount to it at least. Guess we'll add some abilities to our ship and our regular gun.
Mission begin.
Looks to be the same waves, or at least very similar waves. Looks like we do also have like an automated missile, which is nice. So at least you're dealing some damage if you can't get stuff to save your life.
Time distortion. Shrapnel blast. Bullet nullification. Bullet nullification. Magnetic reach. Energy shield. The message is halfway decoded. Bullet nullification.
Bullet nullification, he says, when you take like
Blast.
3 hits from all sides, because the bullets just stop a little bit after they come out instead of being completely stopped. Because screw me, right?
Time distortion. Shrapnel blast. Energy shield. Magnetic reach.
Yeah, that's alright. Nothing particularly wrong with that. Just a relatively decent twin-stick shooter. For being made in like 48 hours for Ludum Dare, it's not that bad. I've played a lot worse. Forest Hut Escape. Lomando. 3D Japanese characters. Sindi Slide. Cool Forest Escape. And Crossword Gameplay 65. I think we'll go with Sindi Slide on this one. Oh, this looks like a Neopets game. Here's the question though, what am I supposed to... Oh, I see what's going on here. You click to form the paths, and that determines where you and the AI go. Oh, I can't actually, like, click it? Do I have to hold my mouse there? No, it just... Isn't that the notification noise from Sim Girls and like a bunch of other games? At least I'm pretty sure it is. I can't seem to do anything at the moment. Like, I'm not sure what my interaction is. Do I have to, like, click the platforms to... No, clicking the platforms to make them go away doesn't do anything. Doesn't give me any info on the controls. Oh, there's a hammer there. So I need to actually send this character down to the hammer. Then they'll... But yeah, I got tapped immediately. There was literally nothing I could do there. That's not very good. Games. Home. Imperial Nebulosa Realms. I curated that if I remember correctly. Spooky Castle Survival Escape Day 4. Mouse Wheel Speed Test 2008. Frogout. Halloween Villa Escape. And Flash Trek Romulan Wars. Now, if I remember those Flash Trek games, they're actually really, like, complicated. So let's just go with something that hopefully isn't. Which will be Frogout, which is another Armor Games game. Because, cool, nothing wrong with a bit of Armor games on here. Made by Russians, by the looks of it. Runs on Box 2D, that's fine. People mercilessly polluted the earth. Garbage and toxic waste created mutant flies. They devoured everything alive in their path. Only a few people survived by hiding in a bunker. Only you can save them. Mutant frog. Hold left mouse button to shoot a tongue. Use it to move, climb, and kill mutated flies. Get to the vault through hordes of evol and save the remaining people. You can jump with spacebar. Okay. I see. So you can move objects as well. That's interesting. Oh, cool. And you got a score going off to the side there. The jumping system in this is a little bit whack, I gotta say. Oh wait, because yeah, they expect you to do that, okay. Cool. The music's pretty good. I see the fly under there, don't worry, I'm not dumb. This music doesn't feel inappropriate. It does feel a little bit off theme, but I like it. I don't know why the only thing I could say about this is the music, but it seems to be the thing that's sticking out to me the most at the moment, if I'm being honest. Come on. Stop playing games with me, damn it. Metaphorically speaking, of course. He's got just a little bit less jump power than you might naturally expect, and it's kind of throwing me off. Especially since he seems to have a lot of trouble getting over just this one small gap. There we go. Oh, I see. Right. So that's about the halfway point, so I think we'll leave it off at that. And we've just hit the 50-minute mark, so I think we'll stop it there. But well, that was an interesting bunch of games. Nothing that stood out too much, but a couple of neat uses of some mechanics, a pain in the ass point and click, and just some generally decent stuff. It's not always going to be complete winners, I'm afraid, folks. That bloody Lemo Noir game in the second episode was always going to be a tough act to follow, but oh well. This has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.